Good morning, good morning. It's your girl, Elena. I am outside. It's wet. I did get up this morning on time. I made it to kickboxing. Look at my backyard. Isn't it beautiful? I got a lot of stuff I got to take out of here. But anyways, I just wanted to jump on here this morning for all my parents who are single parents, even those who are not single parents. I just wanted to ask you a question because maybe it's just me or maybe it's just my situation, but do you ever feel like you are going to lose it when it comes to parenting? You always have, if you have more than one child, you always have that one child. No matter what you do, no matter what you say, they always have an attitude with you. And I find this to be, I feel like this is a test. And not only is a test from the enemy, but a test, especially now, because before, when I first became a single parent back 10 years ago, I would pop off and I felt like it was my way, my rules, my house, and you had to abide. But I'm learning, the closer I get to God and the more that I understand his word, that I am able to discipline my child in a manner that is still loving, I'm still showing up as a parent, but I'm not showing up with that iron fist, creating this barrier in between me and my child. Sometimes, like this morning, my child just comes in with an attitude, and I have no idea why. It's always an attitude with this one child, but I love them dearly. However, it used to throw my day off. And today I just feel like, well, recently I've just felt like, instead of me jumping into action as a parent and being so upset and trying to show my authority, I just go into prayer, because we know that the enemy uses those close to us. If they can't get to you, they use those close to us. And if they can't get to one child, they use the one that is next in line. And for many parents, this is what happens. And what happens, for what I feel happens, is we go into this power struggle, and instead of going into this power struggle, we need to go into a prayer struggle. And what I mean by that, we need to go into prayer and pray without ceasing for that child that is always upset, always aggressive, always being disrespectful in some manner, always trying to figure their life out. Because, like I said, when the enemy can't use you, they use the closest thing to you. And unfortunately, sometimes that is your children. So when you have that child that is irking your last nerve, do not go into a power struggle, but go into a prayer struggle. Go to God, lay at his feet, and ask God to do his work and his will in your life and in your child's life. You pray for your child without ceasing each and every day, because if you do not, and if you allow the enemy to control your home, it will not end up well. I've been there, I've done that. My house was chaotic. And if you want a home that is full of peace, full of joy, full of love, no matter what the attitudes that are, no matter how the attitudes are brewing in the house, you have to stay in prayer each and every day. Even if in your times where you feel like you can't pray, I mean, you better cry out to God. Lord, you know what I need. I need you to do work on these children, because if you don't, you're going to take me out of here in handcuffs. Somebody's going to take me out of here in handcuffs. I just wanted to drop that video because I know there is some parents out there that is going through the same thing, especially if you are a single parent. Even if you're not a single parent, parenting is not hard, and it's really not hard when the enemy is trying to come in and devour your family. Because they can no longer get to you. He can no longer get to you. So stay in prayer. I hope you all have a great day. I hope you all have a great rest of the week. I pray that I'm praying that you stay in prayer for your family, for what it is that you desire, and pray that it is in God's will. Have a good day.